If you've been diagnosed with PCOS, one of the first things your doctor must have asked you to do is to lose weight. Well, in fact, research has also shown that losing at least 5 to 10% of your body weight can make a lot of difference in your health condition. However, the chronic inflammation and insulin resistance with PCOS makes it absolutely difficult to lose weight. Not only that, but sometimes you might feel like just breathing air is making you gain weight. I can completely understand how frustrating that can be. So in today's video, I'm going to share a few practical tips that can help you lose weight with PCOS and also help you better manage your condition. So if this is something that you would like to know more about, definitely watch this video till the end. Hey everybody, this is Dr. Zainab Tajir. I'm a homeopathy consultant, psychological counselor and Bachflower Therapist. I specialize in helping women deal with their hormonal issues and improve their fertility through homeopathy and holistic lifestyle changes. So if that's something that sounds more up your alley, do consider subscribing to my channel. Now, the first and the most important thing to do if you have PCOS and you also want to lose weight is to reduce your sugar intake. Now, most natural sugars are in the form of sucrose and fructose, and you might be astonished to know this, but fructose is metabolized by our liver almost like alcohol. So many a times you might feel that just because somebody is fat, they are consuming more fatty foods, whereas it's actually sugar that makes you gain most of your weight. So it's very important for you to minimize your sugar intake. Now you need to cut down on your sodas, packaged foods, refined sugars. Also try and avoid anything that contains marred sugar, sucrose, fructose, etc. So that would be the best thing to do, at least at the start. The second thing to do would be to reduce your carbohydrate intake. Now, we as Indians majorly consume wheat and rice as our staple food, and we derive majority of our energy from it. However, especially when you suffer from PCOS and have insulin resistance, your body cannot tolerate these high glycemic index carbs very well and can cause blood sugar spikes. So it's very important for us to work on that and reduce their intake. But how do you really do that? So one thing that you can do is begin all of your meals with fibers. So it's very important for you to club your meals with fibers and proteins and then include carbs so that your body can tolerate things well. Now, make sure that you begin your meals with salads. Now, salads necessarily do not have to be lettuce, cabbage, tomato and cucumbers, but they could be something like sprouts, chickpeas, beans, lentils, etc. Try and include as much as fibers as you can. Once you finish your bowl of salad, then you move on to your main course, which could be your roti and sabzi or rice and dal, etc. So what this really does is that consuming fibers first keeps you fuller for longer, and also it helps reduce the intake of your carbs. Secondly, what you can do is try to replace these high GI carbs with low glycemic index carbs like broken wheat or dalia. You can have oats, you can have buckwheat, you can have bajra, you can have jawar, etc. Replacing your wheat roti with an oats roti or a jawar or bajra roti would be a better thing to do as compared to giving up carbs entirely. The third thing to do would be to consume healthy fats and include more protein into your diet. Now, there's a misconception that consuming healthy fats like ghee can make you fat. Well, ideally not. If you actually rely on research, it helps you improve your glucose tolerance and also helps improve your appetite regulation. So it's important for us to include healthy fats into our diet in the form of ghee, avocados, nuts, seeds, olive oil, coconut oil, etc. So all of these will be extremely beneficial for you, but then at the same time stay away from polyunsaturated fats such as refined oils because they can do more harm than good to your body. Secondly, our body requires proteins for a lot of things. So proteins are like the building blocks that our body needs. According to an article that was published in the American Journal of Clinical Research, it was shown that if you consume more proteins into your diet, it helps produce more heat into your body and therefore you burn fat faster. Also, secondly, proteins help you build your muscle mass and help you burn your fat, and proteins also help you keep fuller for longer, so they have better satiety. Hence, it's very important for you to include proteins. You could include animal proteins because they are more complete amino acid sources, or you can include plant proteins. I'll leave a list of those foods in the caption down below. Now, if you have PCOS and you've been asked to lose weight, I'm sure you've tried a lot of crash diets, but they've not worked very well for you, because if you actually follow statistics, these crash diets make you gain weight rather than lose weight with PCOS. So with PCOS, especially since it's very important for you to follow these lifestyle changes for longer, dieting is not something that could be something you could easily do. So using apps, tracking your calories, etc. isn't a very practical thing to do for a lifetime. So you can rather rely on your body cues. So realizing your hunger and fullness cues, which is regulated by the hormones ghrelin and leptin, would be very, very important. So it's important for you to follow a more intuitive eating pattern. Make sure that your meals contain a higher amount of fibers and proteins, and also include a small amount of carb. Understand what amount of carb you can tolerate and then work around it. But doing this will also keep you fuller for longer and avoid you from getting onto those binge eating sprints. Now, obviously, what you can really do is supplement your diet. So there are a few supplements that have been known to be very helpful with PCOS, because they won't really exactly help you lose weight, but they can help you with your insulin resistance. One such supplement is myo-inositol. It has been shown to be very, very effective in helping with your insulin resistance. Some research also says that it is almost as effective as metformin for women with PCOS. So you can try including myo-inositol supplement. Also speak to your healthcare practitioner if including other supplements like zinc, chromium, magnesium, calcium, vitamin D, etc. is something that you personally require and would be a good thing for you to do. Also, one of the most important things when it comes to losing weight with PCOS is exercising regularly. There are two primary forms of exercises that we recommend: aerobic exercises and resistance training. So aerobic exercises like walking, jogging, cardio, etc. can help you reduce the inflammation in your body, whereas resistance training or strength training has been better known for hormone regulation. So including a combination of two would be a better idea. And the last and the most important thing is to also work on your sleep regulation and manage your stress well. So implementing these small changes in your daily routine can actually help you go a really long way when it comes to losing weight. Now, losing weight is definitely not an easy process. It doesn't have to be a very fast one, but rather a more sustainable one. So try and implement all of the above mentioned tips into your daily routine and let me know if you find them helpful. Also, if you found this video helpful, please don't forget to share it with your friends whom you feel it would be beneficial to. Comment down below if you have any question or queries. And thank you so much for sticking by till the end. I will see you again next week.